What is going on, Tube U? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. As you can see, we are in the garage today. Not out, not hearing turbo noises, not hearing supercharger noises, not going fast, nothing cool. We got a jack stand, and the hood is open. So, went out Wednesday, made a 60-130 pass to try to take advantage of the cool air in the morning because I did some adjustments to the boost settings, and we have the high boost or low boost, and I wanted to see if I can get a time for my customized boost settings that sit somewhere in between the high and the low boost, so we'll call it medium boost. So I wanted to try out medium boost, see what type of time I can get. Made the pass, went on a drive to work. Nothing happened, nothing crazy, nothing out of the norm. Parked the car, walked in, came back out for lunch, went to lunch, had lunch, drove it, just fine to lunch. And as I hopped into the car to get ready to leave, and mind you, it was 1,000,001 degrees out. So I was like, all right, let's go and head back on over there. I got my freaking food, my hibachi. I'm ready to freaking get back to the office so I can eat my damn lunch and fire the car up, and had a rough idle to it. I'm like, okay, don't know what that's about. Smoothed out a little bit, put the car in drive, and as I go hit the throttle, it felt like it was a bad vibration. I was like, I just parked it, it was running fine. All I did was start it up. What happened between me walking in to get my food? I didn't even go in. I was just outside by the food truck because it was a freaking food truck. So what happened between me going to get my food and coming back, 20 minutes later? What the hell happened? So I go to apply throttle to get ready to pull out of the parking lot. I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. Because it did this one time the week prior on like Friday, same conditions. It was hot as hell out, so I was like, okay, maybe it's something with the heat, because after a while it kind of like cleaned itself up. It took a little while. It was a couple of miles of some rough choppy idling and driving, but after a while it cleaned up. No codes, no crazy thing, nothing popped up. So I was just like, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to log this when I get home. But by the time I got home, it was running fine. It was doing great. So I was like, okay, whatever. So the fact that this happened again just this past Wednesday, I was like, all right, well, maybe it's going to clean up and maybe it's going to fix itself like it did the last time. Did not. I get to the shop, I shut her down, I'm parking into my space. It sounds like it's about to freaking cut off. At one point, it sounded like I had a cam in this. I was like, oh boy, here we freaking go. What is that about? And I know damn well I ain't get the ghost cam special in this thing. If I did, someone please let me know, because I want to hear the choppy noises too. But I'm pretty sure I didn't ask for the ghost cam special, so why am I chopping right now? And it cleaned up after a little while of sitting there, and then finally I was like, all right, I'm just gonna shut it off. Maybe it needs some little time and it'll go away just like it did before. Came back outside from work later on in the afternoon, did not clean itself up. Fired the car up, same rough idle. I'm like, oh boy. I gotta get home. So I messaged him, sent him the video of the car running, trying to capture in the video what it was doing. And I'll post these clips in the video. I don't know if it's something with the heat or what. IATs are pretty up there, but damn. Yeah. Race options, chiller. This happened last time it got hot too. I think the IATs. She is not happy in this heat. Yep. That was about. She almost shut off on me 2 times. Try to get a shorter video. All right, I'm coming up to a stop. Everything's normal. Got the chiller running. Maybe try to cool her down a little bit. Yep. so you guys can maybe try to see what I was seeing, but for the most part it's kind of hard to pick it up. It just sounds like I'm just driving along, unless you can like keep an eye on the tack and see the tack bouncing around. It's kind of hard to feel what I'm feeling. Like, you can't feel the jerking, can't feel the sputtering and the stalling. You can't feel the stuff that the car was doing, but it was pretty rough. Like, at one point I was coming through an intersection and the car just damn near died in the middle of the intersection. I'm like, oh dear God, no. So I'm like sitting there on the gas, trying to give it gas while I'm in this intersection. And then finally, when it, I guess, woke back up or settled on itself, I don't know, it just freaking all, because I was in the gas, it just like out of the freaking turn. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I hurry up, get it home, back it in, grab my laptop, come out here, start freaking logging. I grab the logs, shoot them off to Tim, because obviously, oh, and on the way home, the check engine light popped on, P0174. So it was a bunch of different things that was like bank number 2, something, lean code for bank 2. So I'm like, that's not good, because that could be fueling issue, that could be air issue, that can be a vacuum line, it could be anything. So, or, you know, that kind of narrows it down, but it's somewhere on the right side is what we've got. All right, cool. So send him the log. He gets back to me. He's like, your tables are all jacked up, or your fuel trim tables are all jacked up. Something had to change. Tunes they just don't just go bad. I'm like, sir, I'm aware of that, and I haven't touched a damn thing. I put the tires on. That is all I've changed about the car since I've had it, was put a freaking tire on. Oh, and if you want to count the freaking boost controller, but that's nothing mechanical. Like, I didn't touch anything else. I literally just went in there, turned the boost down actually to the middle point. Like I said, we turned it from the high to the low to the mid. So I put it in the mid. That was it. So a tire and boost to the medium setting. All the numbers are right there. All the parameters are set. So I shot him the freaking log, and that's what he said. It's either the O2 sensor went bad, because you guys remember me telling you, the left one went bad when they had it. I even got the email as soon as it happened. It was like, check engine light, get your vehicle serviced soon. You know how if any of you have Mopar products, you already know that Uconnect, they send you the emails and stuff like that. As soon as you get a check engine light, as soon as you put the tires on, they let you know your tires are bad. Any type of light or malfunction or something with your vehicle, they freaking let you know. Seat belts, stuff like that. So I got the email when it happened the first time, and this is when it happened with them. So that was the left side. This time, bank 2 popped up, P0174. So that's bank 2, right side. So we're hoping it's the right side. And I talked to one of my buddies, I was talking to them, and they were saying how it'd be pretty weird that if it's the injectors, because it could have been the injectors going bad on that side, since they're freaking brand new. They're not used, not pre-owned, anything like that. They're literally brand new, out of the box, fresh out the wrapper injectors. Pretty damn expensive injectors at that. So for them to be failing so soon is kind of odd. So we kind of just settled on, Tim mostly settled on that it's the O2 sensor. Like, we're gonna try there first. Like, that has to be what it is, because when it happened at their shop, it was the left side. And if you guys remember me telling you, that stuff is not good. So let me show you my old O2 sensor. I'm trying to catch my ugly ass toes. Here it is right here. Ow. I just cut myself. How? What the hell did that? I'm just reaching in this box. Rip. I got blood on my freaking paper. Oh my God. All because I want to show you guys stuff, man. Ah, dang. Anywho, if I don't bleed everywhere. Here's the left side. You see, it's already getting on my fingers. All I did was pull out the damn bag. So that's what the left one looked like. Yeah, that's pretty rough looking. So, just gonna put that back before I get cut again. Jesus Christ, man, that's, look at you, what? Just making a video. Anywho, so that's the left one. So now we're suspecting that it's gonna be the right one that's going bad, and I gotta hurry up and finish this video. It's kind of leaking pretty bad. So we're suspecting that it's going to be the right one. I already ordered it. They seem to be on back order. I'm assuming they're a very hot thing to be buying right now. I went immediately to Google to double check for parts or part numbers and stuff like that, and came across some threads. pretty much saying the same thing about their red eye. Pretty recent as well. Like the most recent one I saw was back in April of this year, and guy was saying how he has a modified red eye, and like his is just blowing off O2 sensors, like literally blowing the tips off. Like he had a picture where it was just broke, just gone. So his car was literally just blowing them out the freaking tailpipes. At least mine's are just, you know, going bad and, you know, fouling out or whatever. But his was literally just breaking off. I'm like, that's pretty wild. You know, modified E85 pulley, all that other jazz on his car as well. So I don't have a crazy pulley, just the turbos, and you know, hopefully that's the issue, because when I came out here to test it out, I wanted to see, one of my buddies suggested clearing the codes and starting it up. Within a few seconds of starting, it shouldn't pick that code up, and it should idle nice. It should idle smoothly. So I was like, okay, I'll go try it out. I came home, got my laptop, cleared the codes out, checked the infotainment center, no codes to show. I'm like, okay, no check engine light, okie dokie. Hit the start button, it was a little choppy, and then after about 10 to 15 seconds, it smooth right on out. I will start it right now, but I ain't got my key, and it's pretty loud, so you won't hear me talking anyway. And I don't want to get blood all in my car. So yeah, so I'm pretty convinced that it's probably going to be the freaking O2 sensor based on that alone. So get that O2 sensor in there, and hopefully we're good to go from there. That's all I got. It's your first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys get notifications when these videos go up. So go to the Instagram channel, Low 3 Sucks Is Slow, all one word. I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, tube you, I'm out. Peace.